everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Today's channel talk time. We haven't done one in quite some time, and quite frankly, I think it's time to read some of your comments because they're incredible and very, very inspiring, and also they really make me think a lot and really help me a lot to develop further the coming contents for the channel. So for the occasion, just to get inspired in kind of a state of mind that's slightly abstract, I'm wearing 28 La Pausa, the Eau de Toilette, and it is inspiring me so much because it gives me calm, it gives me peace, and it's so sophisticated. So that's the perfume of the day while I'm reading your comments and enjoying my time with you guys in the Fashion Bunker. Let me bring see, perfumes here, bottles, all sorts of things. Okay, so on my Balenciaga and Vetements Fash or Trash video, Love Potions Sink or Love Potions Inc. How you doing, sweetie? Gosh, I wrote something pretty substantial in response to this video, but it got erased when I accidentally tilted the screen sideways into landscape. So here are my thoughts. It happens to me all the time. I'm typing some really long answer to one of you guys, and then I don't know for what reason in the comment box I press enter and the whole thing is erased. But then I rewrite everything kind of quickly, but then I waste even more time because I explain what happened just like you did now, you know what I mean? So it's so frustrating, but I totally get it. But so here are the thoughts. Balenciaga and Vuitton, absolute trash. Your words, not mine. Your words, not mine. I'm just delivering the shade. I'm not being shady myself today. Not. Vuitton is built on hype and hype alone, and for the fashion people, that's enough. But I want more. I'm always willing to give designers an opportunity for their stories to be told and their visions to be shown. But my patience for Vuitton is wearing thin. It's Linka, wink, wink, nudge, fist, the way they handle whatever message they're trying to convey. I see very little longevity for the brand creatively, if not financially. P.S. I need cool ain't cool no more on a t-shirt. The ultimate meta fashion statement, take that, Vuitton. Cool ain't cool no more. Is that cool? Yes, I do believe that it warrants a t-shirt. Which brings me to the point of the merch. Part of my merchandise, the reason why it's still not out there, is because I was working on doing it with American Apparel and using their t-shirts and stuff. But since they went out of business, we have an issue here. So I have to start all over again to look for the proper materials for certain aspects or parts of the merch. So bear with me, guys. It's just, there's a conspiracy. A conspiracy, I tell you. T-shirts are coming, though. Dutch Rodent, hello, sweetie. You know, Dutch Rodent, how are you? One of my subscribers and followers, I think from almost day one. I love your sincerity, and I love how passionate you are about passion and fashion, and how respectful you always are. This is something we all, can learn from. He says on my Balenciaga and Vetements Fash or Trash video, it frustrates me to know that I will never be as well spoken as you are. Haha. That's not true. Listen, every comment you write has depth. So, Did not agree with everything you said, but God, do I love hearing you speak. I respect your passion for the industry so much. You are my online mentor. Haha. You see, I would like to know your thoughts on it. You could have kind of told me what it is that you don't agree with me. But what I like is, you see, because, I don't expect you guys to agree with me on everything. I'm not giving you any ultimate truths. I'm just very vocal and very kind of opinionated and strong when it comes to my personal beliefs. And I love to share them with you guys. But that by no means is expected to be some sort of aggressive dictator attitude towards your minds and your thoughts. I'm just sharing with you what I believe and think, or my mental process of coming from A to B, what certain things, what thoughts, certain actions or reactions of brands trigger in me, not just but also political things happening in the world and justice and all those topics and more. So of course we're going to have to clash from time to time. Of course we're going to have different opinions, but that's what makes the fashion bunker so special. That's what makes it so rich and dense, because we have so many different opinions. And listen, as long as they're shared with respect and the right tone, all is good by me. Let's read the next one. Igor Verdes, how you doing, sweetie? This is a very old video, and mind you, some of you say, oh, I'm posting a comment on a very old video like a year or two ago. I hope you still read them. Yes, I do. I read all the comments. No, there's no age for a video. Everything is relevant as long as it gives you something, as long as while watching it you get something out of it. So I don't really believe in that kind of age of videos. I mean, my older videos are done with like a crappy camera and no microphone, so the aesthetics aren't there, but the heart is there, the soul is there, and that's why I keep those videos there, because I keep them for the content, you know what I mean, not for the looks and for the glitz. So anyway, Igor says on my review of Chanel Egoiste Eau de Toilette, I have a tester of a new bottle, can't stop smelling it, I don't care too much about occasion. I'll buy it and wear it a lot. A very interesting scent, not boring at all. It is a very interesting scent. It's one of the best sandalwood, kind of abstract sandalwood scents out there, Igor. And if you did love Egoiste, I also suggest you try Chanel's, if you can hunt down the Eau de Toilette, but definitely try, it's still available, the pure parfum of Bois des Îles. Bois des Îles is the original Egoiste, actually. Egoiste is said to have been developed as an inspiration of Bois des Îles, which is a Chanel fragrance from the 20s. Zeynep Atasoy. Zeynep Atasoy, how you doing, sweetie? On my Balenciaga Vêtements Fashion Trash video. A question, though. Josephus Nicolas Alexander Demna for Balenciaga. I feel like knowing your answer. Like, which one do I choose? Well, my answer, my dear, is none of the above. It would be Cristobal Balenciaga. But since he's not on the list, second choice, Nicolas. Alexander Bildstein or Steen, Bildstein, Alexandre Bildstein. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry, sweetie, but Alex. Let's just say Alex. How you doing? On my luxury quality going to hell video. This was phenomenal. This comparison with campaigning and reality in hell is incredible. Simply spectacular. You should get an Oscar to be saying these. Oh my God, I should have read this before. I don't want to toot my own horn here, guys. Anyway, okay. Thank you so much, but really, you didn't have to. As other YouTubers make what's in my bag, or oh yeah. Oh, okay, now I get it. So, simply spectacular. You should get an Oscar to be saying these topics. As other YouTubers make what's in my bag or beauty, blah, 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 essentials, blah, 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 year 20, blah, blah. Just mentioning how not sponsored they are while they actually sometimes are. Yeah, I'm tired of that too. Times are changing. People are waking up. A lot of people are still in that matrix. I mentioned this matrix a lot lately because another subscriber of mine asked me, well, actually, a lot of you write from time to time, well, why don't I have more subscribers? I'm like, well, I want more subscribers. Of course I do, because more subscribers warrant also more views, and that's going to help my channel grow, and it's going to help me also sustain the channel, because otherwise, I won't be able to make more videos, or any videos at all, because, I have to find many, many other ways to pay the rent, to pay life. So I can't dedicate that time that I would otherwise have for YouTube. So, I depend on you a lot. This channel is like a tree that, lives thanks to you guys. It lives thanks to you. And you are the water that waters that tree. You are the sunlight that gives that tree life. You are the soil. In the comment section is like the soil underneath the tree. The video is the tree, and then the comments are the soil that gives it life. So it's essential that you are there. And a lot of YouTubers, just really don't have that content. It's quite shallow, and it's really annoying. But as I said, I can't have so many subscribers at the moment because people still need to wake up. A lot of people are still in the matrix. They still need to realize that actually there's something else out there, not just the easy way, easy going, easy thinking, or actually no thinking at all. Let the brands think for you as if it were a religion. Times are changing. This is, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's the crazy vibration of my phone. And I'm back, guys. I'm sorry for this. The telephone was going crazy everywhere. So, as I was saying, Yellow Jacket, how you doing, sweetie? Very, very interesting, very intelligent, very, very talented young man. And on the Calvin Klein enters Raf Simons video, he says, definitely liking the classic logo from the for the exact reasons you stated. It's iconic and it should stay the same. About Obsession, do they still make that fragrance? Yes, they make both Obsession for men and for women. However, it's become some sort of like a discounter drugstore type of fragrance. The prices, you can find it relatively cheap, and also the quality of it has cheapened. It is literally a shadow of its own self of what it used to be in the past, unfortunately. Yellow Jacket again on Balenciaga and Vetements, fashion trash. I think Vetements has still a long way to go about the printed t-shirts, coats, etc. They put the print on very literally in your face. It's very Belgian of them. So I don't think they were trying to be political. It's the way of thinking. They don't go deeper into that subject. Like, why would I put that there? What is the reason behind it? No, they just literally put it there and don't really go into a deeper explanation. So that is my view on it, and I get and respect what you were saying. Totally get it. Yeah, you know, but that like superficiality of certain things, it doesn't sell it to me, you know. I need more. I need more depth, and if I don't get that depth, I move on. You know, I've been around for a long enough time to, you know, certain things don't wow me anymore because they've just, you know, been done, masticated, chewed up, ingurgitated, regurgitated over and over and over again. And I'm like, okay, been there, done that, done. Let's move on. You know what I mean? And Vetements to me is like nothing new really. But I get that it appeals to a really young generation of people that still don't know much about fashion history, because them you can catch. You can catch the youth that is ignorant to what actually is really going on behind the scenes and where certain inspirations are taken from or stolen from, literally. You know, also my videos, just yesterday I found somebody just stole a video of mine, of me, an on-foot video of me wearing sneakers when Jeremy Scott, and just like uploaded it to their website or their Facebook to kind of promote, you know, selling that shoe. You think somebody asked me permission? No. You know what I mean? It's like people just feel entitled today. Today people just, you know, I will be taking legal action, by the way. Jade Manalak, again, Balenciaga and Vetements. I can't understand how you can appreciate Kanye West YEEZY as a fashion designer and not Demna Gvasalia. And then Goy Boy, hi to both of you guys. Hi to Jade and hi to Goy Boy. Goy Boy answers to Jade. You maybe didn't get the point. We're talking Demna's latest collections, and we're talking this political theme be used that is just pure nonsense for shock value. While even Yeezy's season was more political in a way that didn't need him to use politics campaign logos. Also, as a designer, you get judged different when you take over a house of prestige and name to when you start your own street style brand. Totally agree, Goy Boy, definitely. And as far as Kanye West, I said it also in my video, you know, a lot of you are very vocal against the Yeezy collection. I have, you know, my reservations. There are parts of it I don't like, parts of it I like. But what I said in my video, and what I'm repeating here now, we cannot deny the fact that it does attract us. We do look at it. It's not that we always look back. As much as we might like it or not like it, there's something in there in that Yeezy season 1 particular collection that really nailed the times we lived in, and or that we're still living in. Hence there's that mystery, because it's, if you nail the times so well, you're slightly beyond the times already. That's what kind of makes it in a perception of something slightly avant-garde. And of course Vanessa Beecroft's performative installation of the whole representation of that show did wonders for the show. It made it look even more urgent. But anyway. Okay, so then I thanked Goy Boy, so well put, thanks for explaining it. Thanking you again. Jade then says, sorry guys, I don't mean to disrespect. I just can't accept a person put random holes in a sweatshirt, make him a fashion designer. Yeah, but yes, I know what you're saying. But let's just say that that collection had many, many, many pieces. Only 2 were torn up. And then Jade says, haha, I stop here before anything. I want to say this. I may not understand the hype for Yeezy, but I respect it. Well said, Jade. Yeah, I mean, I also don't understand a lot of parts of the Yeezy craze and the marketing. For most of it, the marketing is diabolical when it comes to the Yeezy, especially the sneakers. So whatever, I've abandoned the sneaker part of the Yeezy. It's just embarrassingly beyond nonsense. Then we have on my Opium Eau de Parfum review, the reformulated version of the Opium Eau de Parfum review, Blue Horse Yellow Cow. Hi, sweetie. Blue Horse Yellow Cow, how you doing? So you say, to me, the degradation of the carnation was the single change that put me off opium in the reformulation. Thanks for your comparison, Dacob. You are so articulate. Thank you so much, sweetie. Now we're talking about opium fragrance, not opium drug. Just to make it very clear to you guys. I know you know, but whatever. Just for the sake of making it very clear. Yeah, I'm, sometimes I feel that carnation. Look, the carnation, it kind of isn't there, but bad Dacob. Bad Dacob. I went to a club the other night, and you could smoke in it. So I wasn't smoking, but everybody was smoking, and it was just, and I don't, one of the reasons I don't smoke, I just don't like it because it's pure poison, but I also don't like it because I don't like that my clothes then smell so bad after that, or the hair or everything. I just really don't like it. But there are certain fragrances that are magic when mixed with smoke. And I just so happen to have been wearing Opium Eau de Parfum that night. And we know that opium was, developed in the 70s, where even flying in an airplane, you were allowed to smoke. So you could smoke everywhere. Smoking was a part of culture. It was totally normal. There was no political correctness of, you can't smoke here. You could smoke everywhere, even in the airplane, even in hospitals. So certain fragrances, in the certain sense, noses weren't that delicate. Also, we have to say, because they were kind of used to these more intense smells. And perfumes were developed also with that notion in mind. And opium, oh boy, did it work well in the club the other night. It just clicked, and I was like, darn, why didn't I go to the club before I made the review of opium? Because then I would have added that in the review, but I'm saying it now. So opium added with smoke, magic, total magic. Daniel Hammond, hi Daniel, how you doing, sweetie? On, again, Balenciaga Vêtements, I have never understood the connection between Cristobal Balenciaga and the modern incarnation. I dislike the bags totally. That does not matter. The issue is, what is the connection? Lagerfeld has created brilliant links between his designs and Coco's. That is a connection. I can see none between the real Balenciaga and the modern use of the name. How can they get away with this? With it, though? I understood that after his retirement, he had closed his house down altogether. I suppose Cristobal's heirs gave them permission. A pity. Thank you for the video. Yes, thank you so much, Daniel. Yes, he did shut down the Maison, and but well, now it's back again. I'm not quite sure if it was the heirs or if in some sort of way there was a legal way of purchasing it or distribution. I don't know. But fact is, Balenciaga is back. And to me, personally, fact is, or alternative fact, Balenciaga and Gvasalia are not meant to be, in my opinion, because the Vêtements, ici, is not Balenciaga. So that's that. Personal opinion. But, opinions change. Everybody has their own opinions. Whatever. D, hi D, how you doing, sweetie? It's going to cut us off for 20 minutes. Quickly. Hi D. Speaking as just a regular old person who doesn't buy very many designer pieces at all, I just don't get the whole whole thing. I can donate money or time to saving animals or provide blankets or help for the homeless, but when I buy a sweater, I want it to be simple and beautiful. I suppose it's the in-your-face thing that brings a cause to the fore. Is that it? I guess I'm quieter than I used to be. I'd rather work behind the scenes. Great video though, Super D. Love you as always. Love you too, D, so much. I explained to you this stuff with but you of course understood and but for those of you who don't know, the holes, and oh my god, it's going to cut us off. Hole. Okay, I'm going to do it really quickly. If you want more, maybe in the comment section. Holes already in the 70s punk movement, and then just because they were wearing stuff, punks were wearing till they would break the clothes. But then the fashion kind of industry stole that and kind of assimilated the whole pattern making to kind of a visual of like being a rebel. And of course, if you're a rebel, you're going to want to buy our brand, because if we're rebel as a brand, we're alternative, we're cool, we're hype, we're hip, so you're going to want to buy us. And then we have the 80s jeans with all the holes and the extra bleaching going on. And then we have that brought into modern days today with, the YEEZY sweater being torn up. It's all reminiscent of the past, guys. It's all been done before. The punk movement did it before it was even fashion. But Vivienne Westwood, who is the mother of fashion punk, brought it to a totally different level with the sweater that I showed you, the politicians are criminals sweater, where the holes are not cut in, but they are pattern made. The actual machines that knit together the sweaters knit out parts of the thread so that the holes are actually not torn, but they're calculated. A lot of work went into that. Again, Vivienne Westwood teaches us the best. Power to the people, guys. Love you so much. Thank you for subscribing and watching me. And don't forget, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. I'm also on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I love you so much. Thank you. I'm so quick because it's going to cut us off. Never give up on love.